blessed Samhain, All Hallows Eve, Happy Halloween. How are you? How are you faring with this crazy energy out there between, full moon with the, I'm just kind of, you see myself and I want to fix it, everything. The full moon with the eclipse right on the cusp of All Hallows Eve and Samhain. What is the Samhain? It is our introduction to winter season. And so I didn't dress up, but I did wear my Capodimonte eye necklace. I love this thing for Halloween. So I hope that you are faring well with this strong energy, the veil being thin. We've got the effects of the full moon with the eclipse. And even if you don't see the eclipse, it is affecting the area in different, the energy in different areas. So, just keep surrounding yourself with white light, pulling in that auric field and allowing yourself to breathe and not give in to the urges to speak immediately and react. Remember, it's always about not overreacting, simply taking a breath and acting. So I want to remind you that you can always visit me at tammypetruccelli.com and Pike Creek Reiki and Healing Arts Center.com. Today I'm in Lewis, Delaware, but I'm also working out of Newark, Delaware. And to remind you that you can get readings by Zoom, by Facebook private message. So if you're not in my area for an in-person reading or energy healing session, we can work that out because I have clients all over the world. And I love my clients. I love bringing happiness. This is what readings should be. They should be about healing not only us, but healing the spirit world. They come through sometimes to work on things or just to let you know that they're watching, that they're with you, that they never leave. They see everything in your life. They are a part of your life, and they want you to know that. They really, really do. So also, you can find me on Facebook on both of those sites, Tammy D. Petruccelli Medium and Pike Creek Reiki and Healing Arts Center at noon Eastern Standard Time on Fridays for half an hour energy healing spirit talk, okay? So we've got Deborah in Forney. Is it Forney or Forney, Texas, Deborah?
It's Forney.
I'm sorry.
It is Forney, Texas.
It is Forney. Well, I have family in Austin and Dallas. I'm not sure where they're from, but welcome. Thanks for calling in today. And how can I help you today? Do you have questions for me, or would you like me to connect to a loved one for you?
I do have a question for you.
Okay.
Can you tell? I have a couple of questions. Can you tell me if there's marriage in my near future, say in 2024?
Who is Tom for you, please?
Who is Tom?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anyone by the name of Tom.
Okay, then I'm going to ask that energy to move because I'm not feeling that it's necessarily someone from the other side. Marriage for this year. I do.
No, for 2024, for next year.
Next year. That's kind of this year. We take the last 3 months of the year, and that is where we put our energy into what we want. So you need to manifest that. But I'm feeling like a more permanency in a relationship around this time next year. So 2024. Will that definitely relate in a marriage? I'm not going to say. you have to realize that much of what can come up for us is what we manifest, what we put out there, what we need. And I don't feel that a psychic should direct that. We can tell you what is possible, but you have to make your own, decisions. I'm
Sure,
going to
I
give you,
understand that.
I'm going to give you an example. A client that I had 10 years ago, I asked him if he thought that this girl was the one because he had cheated on her and he wanted to get back with her. He said, yes. I said, okay. So then he told me they got back together. A couple of years, he said, I'm going to ask her to marry me. And then I said, okay. And then I saw him last summer and I said, say hello to your wife. And he said, well, we're getting a divorce. We're,
Oh,
it was
no.
amicable. It was amicable. They were happy. They were glad that they had got together. They realized that that was part of their journey to be together for but shorter time. But I said to him, if I had told you 9 years ago that you're going to marry her and divorce her in 4, what would you have done?
Yeah, yeah,
So
exactly.
I'm very careful about that. But I just will say that by this time next year, around October of next year, I see a permanency in a relationship. So I hope that that helps
Okay.
answer that question. Let's
It,
do
it,
what else?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, what else? You asked me.
Well, I'm going to be going on a cruise in January, and I'm suspecting. I know it's in my spirit that I'm going to meet him in January. I have not
Okay.
met anyone yet.
Okay. That's what I could not pick up. Maybe it's Tom. Might be Tom.
Okay.
But set that intention. But see, that could be a big difference because you meet someone in January, maybe he's not close to you hometown and you date a little bit, and then by October you feel a permanency, either living together, getting engaged, or making that decision. So that's why it makes sense to me to look at about 1 year from now. Yeah, they're really showing me October. I'm like, does she really want a Halloween wedding? I don't know. But
Uh,
right. So I didn't see someone in your life right now putting a ring on it.
right.
So that would make
Exactly.
sense. Um, are you doing Alaska on this cruise?
Am I doing a what? I'm sorry.
Alaska, where's the cruise
Oh,
going?
Alaska? No, I'm going down to the Caribbean.
Okay. I am seeing, I don't know if you're planning to take another cruise or planning to do trips, but I feel a little further West Coast and north, like Seattle, Alaska. Just know that I've said that. Remember that I have said that. The people going with you have friends going with you. Is that correct? Is this a girls' trip?
I have my sister will be going with me on this trip.
Okay. Just the two of you, because I'm feeling like there's an odd number. So if you don't have
No.
3 of you going, then you're going to probably gather up with a third person, through friend. I kind of see the 3 of you hanging together. Maybe that's your new beau. But I do feel like a lot of fun. I do want to say, for some reason, Spirit is making me tell you to caution you on over drinking.
Okay.
Like not getting, blackout or blitzed on any one
Yeah.
time. Okay. Some caution in that. And it may just be that, sometimes we don't make good choices when we get that blitzed, or you don't get to enjoy certain things. The A. Is there are you making a stop on an island with an A? like Antigua, or I don't even know where Antigua is.
No.
What is the A? Can you tell me a couple of your stops?
Well, one is Cozumel.
Love Cozumel. Okay. I do know that you're going to have a great time. And I want to say that the instigator is you, not your sister. Is she the more sensible one, or is it vice versa?
No, well, she is intellectually challenged. So, and she's 15 years younger than I am. So,
Okay.
no, they're
Okay.
He's kind of her babysitter.
No. Okay. I just really feel like that, like there's going to be a good time. I did feel that there was a difference in personality between you and your sister, but I did feel like there will be a third person coming in, hanging with you.
Okay.
But I want to say that it looks to me like, and maybe that's why Spirit is saying watch your drinks, because if you need to make sure that your sister is, you know, you have to look out for her as opposed to her looking out for you.
Yeah.
That would make sense. But I would not put it past. Is there a veterinarian in your life?
No, there isn't.
Okay. So I usually don't tell people to look for things, but maybe a guy named Tom, who's a veterinarian with a trip to Seattle or Alaska. I'm just going to throw that out there because that's what's coming in. I have no idea if that's what's going to happen with you. But I want to thank you very much for calling in. And I'm sorry that I wasn't able to give you exact. But like I said, the most important thing is this time, October of next year, I do see you in a more permanent relationship, making some decisions. Okay. So thank you so much, Deborah. And I want to thank all of you who have been watching me for the last 16 months. I've enjoyed you so much. And remember, TammyPetruccelli.com. You can find me. This is my sign out for the year. Thank you guys so much.